In this video, I'll be opening up 2 booster boxes of the Thai Pokemon set, Double Burst Set B. Let's get going. So it's been quite a while since we've opened up any Thai cards on the channel, but of course today we're going to be focusing on Double Burst, which also actually came out in Taiwan and Hong Kong, also known as双倍爆击. But of course we're just going to be focusing on the Thai version. Even though the cards were printed in Japan and have the exact same qualities as the Japanese cards, it is its own version, its own whole set. There's even a set A. I know I mentioned set B, but the set A has Zekrom and Pikachu, whereas the set B has Charizard and Reshiram. Of course today we're just going to be focusing on set B. The whole card list containing set A and set B is a total of 460 cards, including the secret rares. But we do split them into 2 sets, set B and set A. Each contain 230 cards, and which all come from either Unified Minds, Unbroken Bonds, or Team Up in English. So it's a whole mashup, and they are separated by type. The types of which can also be indicated on the booster pack, so I'll definitely show that on the overhead when we get into the opening. And today's chase cards, of course, will be the Reshiram and Charizard. Of course, any of them, whether it's the hyper rare, the full art, or the alternative art. Yes, those are in the set. There's also Garchomp and Giratina, which are my personal favorites. Also Gardevoir and Sylveon for those who are a fan of fairy Pokemon. Lots of trainers and also lots of gold cards. So let's see what we pulled today. Before we get started, please be sure to hit the like button and also subscribe for more multi-language Pokemon openings. Let's get started. All right, so we have 2 booster boxes of Sun and Moon Double Burst Set B. Not to be mistaken with the Japanese and Korean set Double Blaze. As you can see, completely different artwork. It says Sun and Moon in Thai and then Double Burst also in Thai. I'm gonna actually go ahead and cut this open before showing you the rest of the box, just so there's no camera glare, because sometimes that can get in the way and then you can't really see anything. Are you ready, Jay, for this? Are you excited?
So, these are really different from Japanese boxes. There
we go. And just to show you the front too, I like the artwork on the front. Charizard and Reshiram look really, really awesome here as a team, of course. You can see the set number here, AS5B, and it's also set B. Again, set A has Zekrom and Pikachu. It looks a lot like Tag Bolt, but these sets are completely different, just to repeat. As you can see on the side too, it shows some of the card art actually as full cards, not just the square image. And it says here there are 30 packs per booster box, and there are actually 6 cards per pack, so a bit different. And on the back of the booster box, you can actually see the licensing, just to confirm with you guys that these are 100% authentic, not fake. It wouldn't have the licensing here if it was fake. And one more thing too, I want to show you guys, these cards are made for distribution in Thailand only, but they are manufactured within Japan. So they'll have the same card stock as the Japanese cards. Silver borders, glossy finish, and also thin cardstock. And again, these are gonna match my nails, so I'm really happy about that. Oh my gosh, these packs already look so different. So we'll have 15 packs on each side. Gonna make sure they're both on their respective sides. And before we get snippety snipping, I'm gonna show you guys the types that the set contains. We have Fire, Psychic, Fighting, Steel, Fairy, and Dragon, as we only see in the Sun and Moon era. There was no way I was gonna memorize that at the top of my head. You won't see that on the cover of the booster box. That's only gonna be on the booster pack, just so you know. And I do not know the card trick. It's been a while since I've opened Thai cards, so we're just gonna go ahead. I'd say too, one tip for those that are interested in collecting Thai cards, make sure to buy booster boxes sealed. It's very common in Thailand for packs to be weighed. They are legit, but
don't buy them off.
It happened to me in the past. I'm speaking from experience. I did buy 100 packs of First Impact. That was the first, and it has the Charizard. Actually, I'm just going to keep going because I haven't seen a holo yet. But yes, so honestly, just buy packs in sealed booster boxes. That's the safest way to get your guaranteed secret rares if you're looking for those. We have a Salazzle. So yeah, I'm sure you recognize some of this artwork. You'll definitely see for these cards in, you know, English, Unbroken Bonds, Unified Minds, Team Up. They're just jumbled around in Thai sets, so it's very interesting. Actually, I think I saw something, but we're gonna keep it. We have Aron, Rapidash. I love the Nagishi art. We have Fighting Energy, lots of energy cards. Diglett. Oh, no way! Wow, there's our secret rare. Also, one thing I wanted to mention, sometimes I've seen with Thai booster boxes, you get 1 to 2 secret rares. So we'll see how many we get. I'm opening 2 booster boxes so you all have a better representation of how many secret rares you pull per box, because even I'm still a bit unfamiliar. But we got a hyper rare Pentom or Gengar and Mimikyu GX. Hit the like button, and it's in Thai. You are lucky today. You are very, because I have the regular full art to this. Now we got the hyper rare. Now we have the full collection,
nice.
And the alternative art. Alternative art is in Korean, full art is in Japanese, and the hyper rare in Thai. That is cool. And as you can see too, very glossy. It will also have the English or the international backs. the Japanese cards will have those own specific backs, no other cards will have those.
For those curious about the value of Thai cards, the singles will tend to be lower than compared to the Japanese ones.
Yeah.
But sealed booster boxes will go for more value.
Exactly. We have male metal. Ooh, and Thai.
Depending on the set, that is.
Depending on the set. I feel like sets of Charizard will, of course, have more value just because it's Charizard. It is popular over there as well. But I'd say in Thailand and also Indonesia, they focus a lot more on the actual TCG rather than just collecting, just so you all know.
Because I know the common question is, oh, are Thai cards really like worth it? Like, oh, how much value do they have? But a lot of the time, the single cards are way cheaper.
One more card. I'm sorry.
To the Japanese cards.
Because also, just to remind you guys, currency is very different. The Thai baht is not as powerful as the currencies in the West, in the US, UK, Canada. So just please keep that in mind. But overall, the Thai, what I like about the Thai and Indonesian sets, they all have completely different artworks. I've opened a bunch on my channel towards like the beginning stages when I started YouTube, but that's also why I like collecting Thai cards. And we have Mewtwo, ooh, in Thai language. I really like collecting Thai cards because I also like how the Thai font looks. I cannot read Thai, but what I can say about the Thai names, they do take after the Japanese names a lot of the times. For example, Charizard is called Lisadon in Thai. Can you confirm?
Yeah.
Because actually Jay knows a little bit of Thai.
Thai crap.
So interesting. A fire energy in Thai. That is so cool. And of course, remember guys, silver borders. So just like the Japanese cards. And it feels exactly the same. There's barely any difference besides the backs being international backs and not the Japanese backs. But yes, the glossiness is the same. They'll have texture. That's how you know it's legit. And just more beautiful artwork. You can't go wrong with more beautiful artwork. I believe it's still Mitsuhiro Arita. I hope so. We have, oh, Yukamori, Daramuka. I'm going to keep that to the side. Musharna. We have Metal Energy. Oh, it's Togetic. Oh my goodness. And Kiawe. I just saw this. It's just funny because I did open Double Blaze in Japanese recently and did pull the Russia Zard. I don't like saying Zard. I like saying Craig better. But yeah, so it's really interesting going straight to the Thai version. Haven't yet opened this on my channel yet. Volcanion, not in hollow form. I did see that in hollow form in the Japanese version. Fighting Energy, Baby Craig, Charmander, super cute, and Brock's Grit. I've seen that card so many times in Hidden Fates. So you see what I mean? Completely different card list. Of course, you'll see cards from Double Blaze, but you'll also see completely different cards. Again, it's not the same set. If you look down here, this is 52 out of 186. And again, the set has 230 cards, and then you add set B, you have 460 cards in total. So that's a butt ton of cards in my opinion. Electric Energy. Oh, there's the Hollow Volcanion. So you can get non-hollow and hollow versions of this card, which is very interesting in Thai and Indonesian. Ooh, I'm already so excited. So we got the secret rare. Again, I do not know how many there will be in each box. I do know you're guaranteed at least one, just like Japanese boxes. But from what I've seen in Thai Sword and Shield, which I did open on my channel a little bit while ago, I got 2 trainers. One was regular full art and one was hyper rare. So I was like, wow. And we got Mew. Super nice hollow of Mew. Oh my god, we're almost done with the first pile. Again, going by so fast. And I like how they have both Fairy and Dragon. I think the other set B, has 5 types, whereas this one has 6. So this set will have more variety if you're still deciding which of the 2 to pick. And if you want to see the card list, feel free to check out my description. I'll leave a link to the card list from the official website. So be sure to check that out if you want to know what other cards are in the set. Just please keep in mind too with Thai sets and Indonesian, Taiwanese, even I think there's one more language, and Korean, they include some of the full art secret rares, but they don't include any rainbows or gold cards. I actually recommend looking at Bulbapedia for that. But yeah, I don't know why they do that, but that's just how they do things on the official website. And then we have a Togekiss in fairy form. Oh my goodness, I'm so used to seeing that with the colorless energy. Yeah, I hope you find that helpful for those who are unfamiliar with Thai cards. But yes, they feel so nice. Moline, wow, it's been a while since I've seen that individual. Sandshrew, Ponyta, Fighting Energy, I like how it has the fighting symbol too. Grimer, and Marshadow, non-hollow Marshadow. I'm so used to seeing that as a hollow. Okay, last pack of the first pile. Very keen to see how many, secret rares we get. And also stay tuned for Shiny VMAX collection. It's going to be also very different the number of cards per pack, as you will see in that video. Oh my goodness, there's a lot to talk about that. That's why I'm taking a little bit of time to get that video out. I just want to make it as informational as possible with Garchomp. Just to show you guys I'm not playing around. I do have the booster boxes here. This is the Thai version of Shiny Starvie. You see the Charizard there. And you can get a Pikachu, yes. So I hope that caught your attention. I'm going to be opening up 3 boxes on my channel just to show you guys what the pull rates are like and not to overwhelm our phones. You know what I mean? We have Mr. Mime here, Cubone, a Alolan Diglett, Darkness energy, Batman energy, we like to call it. Mischievous and Hollow. Oh, Kate and Tate. I believe that's the name. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I played Ruby and Sapphire. I think it's Kate and Tate. Is that it? I know there's psychic energy leaders, psychic gym leaders. Oh my gosh, I love Ruby and Sapphire. That was definitely a fun game. Oh wow, Genesect. I've never seen any of that artwork. That's so interesting. Ekans. Aw, Growlithe. Fairy energy. Rip Fairy energy. Hitmontop, also called Capoeira in some languages. And oh my gosh, well, you know what, we actually haven't pulled any GXs besides the full art. I just noticed that it's just strict hollow so far. Let's see what else we can get. All right, we have Blaine, we have Nidoran female, Fracture, water energy, Mankey app. Oh wait, oh, it's another secret rare. Guys,
is it really?
This is an alternative artwork.
Wait, really?
Of Lucario and Melmetal. We hit a big card, guys. Hit that like button. It's 197 out of 186. That is a secret rare.
So you can confirm there's two secret rares.
Confirm from this box at least there's 2 secret rares. That is a beautiful artwork in the Japanese card stock. Guys, check that. I'm giving you some extra time to appreciate that. That is a beautiful artwork. And it's in Thai. That is so cool. Wow. It's so interesting too because the two GXs we pulled so far are secret rares. That's so fascinating. And yes, the number of secret rares you can get is quite a lot. If you're telling me there's 186 cards in the main set, you're talking like 44 cards in the secret rare set. Oh my gosh, there's so much to pull. I guess that's why Thai boxes will have two secret rare pulls, because there's so many to pull from. These Thai sets are massive. But I get it too. Thai cards are trying to catch up with Japan. They did just start getting printed in 2019, starting with the Sun and Moon era. So honestly, I cannot blame them for trying to catch up so much. And that's also why the Shiny VMAX collection is so massive. We have Nidoking there. Oh, it's so cool. Nidoking and Rhydon in the same pack. They look kind of cool together. Oh my gosh, I'm pretty shaken. I love Lucario and Melmetal too. I did pull the full art in Korean from Full Metal Wall. But again, I'm telling you guys, you're going to find cards from all kinds of sets. Unbroken Bonds, Unified Minds, Team Up, which are also made up of smaller Japanese sets. So you're getting like 5 to 6 Japanese sets. Oh wait, actually, you know what? I'm going to pass this to cameraman. It has a pen palm. There you go. That's for cameraman.
One Pokemon I like.
And also keep this Thai Psychic Energy.
Thank you.
That'll suit it really well. I care for cameraman's Pokemon needs, even though he doesn't collect Pokemon at all. Just Gengar and Crobat. And maybe Mugen Dyna too. Okay, we have Tyrone the Tyrogue, Jinx, Water Energy, Litwick, and Metacham. Oh, here's the 2 piles of regular cards. That's so cool though, guys. We got 2 secret rares and they're quite beautiful, and that makes me more excited for the second box, because what are we going to pull? Not going to lie though, Gengar and Mimikyu and Lucario and Melmetal, I am not going to complain. Those are super cool GXs. I'm already happy with my Reshikrag and Java. Oh, you are one lucky person today. We got another Gengar and Mimikyu GX. I have this in Japanese and now in Thai. Guys, you better hit the like button for all these Gengars, because cameraman's smiling right now. He's smiling big time.
Kind of like a Penton.
Yes, exactly. Kind of like a Gengar. Penton. Also known as Gengar in Japanese. And I'm guessing Gengar also in Thai. It's a Latias! For those who don't know, I really love Latios and Latias. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that card in a long time. Lightning Energy, Crab Brawler, and then we have Perugly. I love the Komiya artwork. Ooh, this set is so much fun. I miss opening Thai cards. It's been a minute, and they match my nails. They're a bit slightly pink. They're pinker than the Double Blaze cards, as far as I know. It's very easy to confuse the names of Double Burst and Double Blaze, Riolu, P, or Cluffa. Fairy Energy following. That's so cute. Nidorina and another GX. Okay, not too bad. We're finally getting onto the GXs. We have Celesteela, one of the Ultra Beasts. It's actually really big in size, for those who don't know. I think it's bigger than Groudon. It's like super heavy too, because it's like made of steel. But yeah, anyway, continuing. We have, I think, 4 or 5 packs left. These cards are a bit thin, but a little bit thicker than Japanese cards because they have 6 cards. Oh, that's a Eevee with Chatot, Tyrogue, and Rhyhorn. That's so cool. This is such an action-filled card. I like that. Gabite, Fighting Energy with the Fist, Ghastly. Oh, and Moltres. That is a nice card, even though it's not hollow. I do like that artwork. I think there's 2 Moltreses in this set, actually. That's how big it is. You'll see some doubles of some Pokemon artwork, which is really cool. Meaning like 2 different kinds of Moltreses or whatever cards have doubles. We have Litten, Meditite doing a nice stretch in the morning, Grass Energy, Golbat, Ooh, and Meloetta. Oh, is this the fighting form? Super cool. Haven't seen Meloetta in a long time. I know there's another form where it looks green. Super cute Pokemon. I like the little musical notes coming out of its hair. One to the front. So yeah, one to the front, guys, for those who don't know the card trick to this. Pretty straightforward. Pretty much the same as the Japanese cards. I just say they just add in an energy card, unlike the Japanese packs. Oh, there's our holographic Moltres. There you go. Very happy about that. Alrighty, what do we have next? Okay, 2 more packs. Here we go. And I think it's just super cool seeing this in the Thai font. Super cool. In Indonesian, they also use like the English alphabet letters. Of course, it'll be in Indonesian languages, in the Indonesian language, but the names will be pretty much the same as the English names. So you'll have English names with Indonesian text with silver borders. So if you want Pokemon cards with English names and silver borders, Indonesian cards are your best bet. Just letting you know. And we have 1 more pack, and then we're on to the second box. I hope you're enjoying this opening, because I definitely am. Getting an alternative artwork, you know how hard that is? Just from experience, it's such a blessing. So I hope you're enjoying, taking a look at that too. And seeing what other beautiful cards we can get from the set. There's so many possibilities. You're kidding me. We got Gardevoir and Sylveon. This is a beautiful GX. Shout out to the fairy lovers. Even I like this card. This is gorgeous. I'm more of a dragon type person, but I will not argue that is a nice card. Alrighty, so we got some fire pulls in box 1. Gonna place them to the side here. Gonna move the snippets. And we're on to box 2. Let's see what other fire we can get, literally, because this is a fire type based set besides the other 5 types we have. Of course, colorless types will be included. It's just hard to tell which colorless cards will be included, as well as trainer cards. It's pretty random at that point. Otherwise, the types are pretty set with each set, so that's pretty cool. All right, on to our next box, starting with the right side, and I made sure to put them on the correct side this time. I'm trying to pay attention. But yes, from what I recall from box 1, there was 1 secret rare from each side. Also, keep that in note, cameraman.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm just letting you know. Fun fact. Aron, Rapidash, Fighting Energy. So let's see if that happens on these 2 piles too.
I'll keep close attention.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my best too. I don't want to make you do all the work. But hey, you got 2 Pentoms today. Or Gengars, for those who don't know. Oh, you're very welcome, which means thank you in Thai. We used to eat Thai food a lot in the past, which is why every day, which is why we know some Thai too. I know, guys. I don't want it to make it seem like we know all the languages. We just know like a bit of each. But of course, cameraman here is fluent in Korean, and I'm trying to.
I used to work in a Thai restaurant. Fun fact.
Fun fact, yeah. Get to know more about cameraman.
I used to be a manager of a Thai restaurant.
Oh, the spicy food they had was so good.
So yeah, the more you know.
Zygarde in dog form. Not warrior form or blob form. Okay, we have Nidoran male, Fairy Energy. It's so cool with the silver borders. Cubone, another Cubone, and Lucario. Gotta give this to Sword. He loves Lucario. Sword is my friend from Japan. All right, we got a cut. We have a ton more packs. I want to see what secret rare we pull from this side. It's pretty cool though if they really allot the secret rares 1 on each side. Makes it pretty fun because it keeps each pile interesting, in my opinion. Gibble. Ooh, Arcanine. Very nice holographic. I actually like that artwork a lot. It looks very nice with the hollow borders. It really makes the hollow foil pop so much. Other than that, though, honestly, I like how Thailand and Indonesia really do their own thing. Even Taiwan. I'd say even Sword and Shield sets A and B was the same release with Thailand and Indonesia.
Thai crap.
Thai crap. Yeah. Oh, Thai ka for females, right? So females and males say like the ending of sentences differently from what I heard from Jay.
Ka is for females. Crap is for male.
Mini language lesson for today, everyone. Just so you know, I don't know Thai like cameraman does, but that's one little fact I know. That looks like a hairdryer with a frying pan and a longboard. What's going on in this trainer card? Just absolute madness. This is for you.
Oh.
That's a card for you because there's so much madness, and also you like skating and frying pans. All right, 1 to the front. Oh, we have Giovanni's Exile. We've seen that from Hidden Fates. Again, just as a mishmash of different sets in this one. Baby Craig, Charmander. We have Clefable. Ooh, I wonder what GX... Honestly, not bad. I'd say the number of pulls per box are pretty good. Way better than Korean boxes, because sometimes you just get 2 GXs and that's it. And maybe not even a secret rare. And then you're just sitting there like, that's it. Oh. You know what I mean? Oh, we got a Flareon! Also known as Boosta in Korean. I don't know the Japanese name, but this is really cool. I like how bold it is. I think this is the one you get from the promo tins, wasn't it? In English? It looks so bold. That's what it reminds me of, but there you go. You can get a Flareon. If you're looking for Jolteon or Vaporeon, probably in set A, because this doesn't have water types, as you can see on the booster packs. It will just have the fire, psychic, fighting, steel, fairy, and dragon. I'm just looking at the pack for those who are wondering. Clefairy, and a little oven. Oh man, I'm getting a little excited now. What's it gonna be? We're almost done with the first pile. But also the main question is, will we get 2 again in this box? If that happens, most likely moving forward, our boxes will have 2 secret rares, and that's more. Oh, we got a tie fill. That's for you.
Thank you.
There you go. That's also for cameraman,
crap.
because he loves his fills and his Gengars. Wait, what are we gonna call Gengar? What's his name?
Gengar? He's just Pentom.
You don't want to give him an adorable name?
I don't know, maybe Steve.
Another Lugia Steve.
Oh, yeah.
We have a nice Moltres here. I'm keeping track of your names, you know. Sudowoodo, Litwick, Grass Energy, Cottony. Ooh, Bill's Analysis. Very nice holo. Ooh, we're almost done with this first pile. I think we have like, what, 4 packs left? But let's see. We did just touch a GX, so maybe it might be a little bit before we get another GX. Brock's Grit, Sandshrew, Ponyta, lots of Gen 1 Pokemon, Fighting Energy, Grimer. Yeah, lots of Gen 1 Pokemon. And Lucario. Okay, that's different. I like how it has Giratina and Garchomp in the background. This is such a GGN card. Because I know they do that. Like in those special tag team sets, they put like hints of the mascot Pokemon in the background. Like in Sky Legend, they'll put the legendary Pokemon in the background of like random cards, like that Ekans. It'll have that flying Articuno in the back. Another random fact from KrystalKollectz. Metal Energy. You guys know about those random facts. Oh, we get a nice Giratina. Look, that artwork is so nice for a holo. For those who don't know, I really like Giratina a lot, especially in the origin form. The distortion world in Platinum was super cool when you're going upside down everywhere. Basically just being in a different dimension. And Giratina just hovering around you. And you're just like, get over here. I need to catch you. Stop destroying everything. So, Dark Energy, Mischievous, and Excavalier. Okay. 1 pack from this last pile. If it doesn't appear here, will both of them appear in the left side?
If there's 2.
If there's 2.
Don't want to get the hopes up.
Don't want to get the hopes up. Just making this as accurate as possible. And that looked like a holo. Just being real with you all. In Arena, yep, we got a Chandelure. Shout out to Hyper Potatoes who loves Chandelure. Okay, second pile. Let's see. I mean, honestly though, I will not complain because we got some pretty fire hits in the
complain with box 1.
In the other box. A hyper rare and an alternative artwork. I have no room to complain. I'm just gonna count my blessings and all my pulls at the very end. We got a nice Togekiss holographic there. Lots of nice holos. And because the card list is so big, you're gonna get a lot of variety, which is super nice. Of course, I mean variety within the same box. When you have more than 1 box, you'll probably get repeats at that point. Can't push my luck too much. We have Growlithe, Fairy Energy, Hitmontop, and Mr. Mime. Very, very nice artwork there. Reminds me of one of the artworks from Hidden Fates. I think the Mew from Hidden Fates. It looks like that Mr. Mime. Okay, 1 to the front. Pokemon Center Lady. It was like Chico de something in Spanish. Let's see. Oh yeah, and Pokemon Center Dame in
Center Dame.
in German. Volcanion. These trainer names in different languages are so amusing. They're mostly amusing in the European languages. My favorite was Professor Chen instead of Professor Oak. I'm like, wait, why? Why Professor Chen? Grass Energy. This Sudowoodo art looks super cool. Just to make note of that. Even the common cards, I'm seeing so much variety, not too many repeats. Again, that's also why I like opening these different language sets, because when you open big sets, you get a lot of variety, as mentioned. Genesect, Togepi, Drowsy, Darkness Energy. What is that in the back? Rhydon, and...
Ooh, another Pentom.
In Thai. Now we have this in 2 languages. Okay. You are lucky. Double Burst loves you because now we have this in Japanese and Thai. Hit that like button for me. This is our secret rare. It's so nice. How do you feel? How do you feel to get both the full art and the hyper rare? That rarely happens.
Pretty special. I have no idea what's going on, so this is a great experience.
All he knows is Gengar and Crobat.
Yep, that's it.
Fire Crystal, fire me. Charmander. No, don't fire me. I am my own boss. I cannot fire myself. Pentom trainer card for cameraman and Haxorus. Again, super cool to see this in Thai. It's just such a beautiful language, in my opinion, like script-wise and text-wise. I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are. I'm definitely want to have to open more Thai cards in the future. Definitely stay tuned for Shiny VMAX collection because that's going to be a mind blower, let me tell you. Oh, and 1 more card. We have Arbok there. Very nice. I think we have like 8 packs-ish left. But let's see if we get another secret rare, but otherwise you guys will see how everything looks in the final review. So we got Mischievous, Cottony. Again, there's just so many secret rares you can possibly pull. This is definitely a set worth opening multiple times. There we go, Marshadow and Machamp. Shout out to Eliza and Josh, because I know Josh loves Marshadow. Super nice. Also, we have this in Japanese and Korean, so 3 languages of that card. Again, I love collecting cards in different languages just because it's fun to compare and contrast the different card stock. I'd say Japanese card stock is used very often across Japanese cards, Chinese cards, Thai cards, Indonesian cards. I'd say Korean cards have its own card stock. And then, of course, English card stock is used throughout North, South America and Europe, as far as I've seen. Because the number of cards are the same and the feel of the cards are the same. You can smell it. And also, the European and South and North American cards have codes for the online game, whereas in Asia, they don't. You guys haven't noticed. Sometimes they'll throw in advertisements, but sometimes they also don't. Got a Haxorus Holo, another one of those cards where you'll see it in holo form or not holo form. I hope this video is educating you guys a ton because I have a lot to say for these tie sets. And there's just a lot, it's a whole new world of Pokemon cards. But again, this is why I open them on the channel, so you have a lot more confidence or you feel more comfortable buying these. Again, just make sure to buy them as sealed booster boxes. And if you're buying from a source online, just make sure you can really see the full images of the cards or of the booster box. And you're not buying from a stock image. You want to make sure you know what you're getting. But other than that, it's a very fun experience. We have Litten, Meditite, Grass Energy. I see a bit of yellow. I think this is a GX. And yes, it is. We have Muck and a Alolan Muck. The same Pokemon, just from different regions. So we're getting our nice GXs here. And I'm glad at least we got one secret rare. But wait, I'm trying to think from way back when I used to open other cards. I feel like I have not yet seen a tie box with one secret rare. So far, just 2, which is really interesting because you wouldn't guess that or think that really. Musharna. Oh, we got a Craig! And it's not hollow, but it's so cool.
Wait, I thought it was meant to be hollow.
So you can sometimes they're in holo form or non-holo form, as I mentioned before. Yes, it happens. But this is the Charizard from Tag Bolt. But you see, it's in double burst. It's in the set with Charizard and Reshiram. I'm gonna leave it there because I like that. Actually, no. Here's my pile of cards I like. And we have 2 more packs. Wow, from 2 booster boxes, we haven't pulled Craig or Charizard in holo form. That's so interesting. But it did pop up, so that's really cool. Meloetta. The little baby Melmetal, forgot what it's called now. Drifloon, and a little fairy Pokemon. Alright, last pack. Are we gonna get something really cool from this, or is it just gonna be a dead pack? Let's see. One to the front. Molayne, Charmeleon, Meowth, Nias in Japanese, maybe Thai too. Dark Energy, Gibble, and Holographic. I think this is like some sort of Flint. Alright, be right back with y'all. Alright, so before I get started with the final review, of course, I separated the 2 piles of pulls into the respective boxes so you have a better idea of how many pulls were found in each box. But one thing too that I noticed, from the first box we got 2 secret rares, whereas in the second box we only got 1 secret rare. So you are not guaranteed 2 secret rares per box, but you are at least guaranteed 1. So of course, I don't know how often 2 comes up, but gotta open more boxes to find that out, right? So let's go ahead and get started with the pulls. We have lots of beautiful holographics, and let me tell you, there's a lot of variety as well. And of course too, I made sure to open the boxes sealed just to show you guys the boxes weren't tampered with and that there's no funny business going on, because I want to be 100% transparent with you all. Even when something weird happens, as you've seen in my previous Korean opening, sometimes cards are put backwards. You remember that GX
that was
opening?
So weird.
But again, that's why I want to show you guys what it is like in real life. Even if I have an opening and maybe there's not too many pulls, I'm still going to show you guys that anyway, because I want to be honest with you all. So we have Gengar, we have Mimikyu, of course, Celesteela, Sylveon, and Gardevoir. And our 2 secret rares, we have Hyper Rare Gengar and Mimikyu, and an alternative artwork Melmetal and Lucario. These do not come up often. So yes, these are the 2 secret rares from box 1, just to repeat to you guys. And I'll keep the piles here. Now we can start off with box 2. I hope you can see everything well. We have Crobat. Oh my goodness, we have some hair dryer. But yeah, just want to be transparent as possible with you guys. Again, why I'm also showing you all the holos, all the GXs, and also just laying them out to you so you can really count how many pulls you get per box. And if you do decide to purchase these tie boxes, it'll help you decide if you want to open them or keep them sealed. And we of course have Flareon, very nice GX there, Alolan Muck, and Muck GX, Marshadow and Machamp GX, and our only one secret rare from this box, which is Gengar and Mimikyu GX. Very nice, and very happy we got two of them, one hyper rare form.
One thing I want to personally say, sometimes the value of tie booster boxes, sometimes they're worth more keeping sealed as opposed to the singles. The singles market, a lot of the time, it's not really that high due to the exchange rate, as the Thai baht is not worth as much as the US dollar. And of course, Thai cards are still kind of new to the market. I'm sorry to interrupt in the video, but I just felt like I had to kind of say a quick thing because I know a lot of people are curious about the value of like Thai cards and stuff. So
in case you missed that earlier in the video, since this is pretty long, so
I apologize if anyone missed that, but yeah, the value of the Thai cards aren't as high as the Japanese cards, but it is worth keeping the booster boxes sealed because they do tend to go for a lot, especially the first imprint.
Especially older sets that came out in 2019 that are no longer being printed. Those are definitely worth keeping sealed just for collection purposes. And again too, like if you're getting into Thai cards, it should be about collecting it for fun and also different language, you know, experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed this opening and found it informational. If you did so, please make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe if you'd like to see more multi-language Pokemon openings. See you guys next time. Stay safe as always.